Look at that. Definitely overstuffed it. Sensational. Oh. Right, so today I'm going to be doing a lot of baking, because if you didn't know, baking is what I do when I'm happy, sad, tired, confused, bored. And basically it's my coping mechanism for life in general. My notes app is a mess. I have written down so many different things I want to bake. When I can't sleep at night, I just whip out my phone and start writing different combinations. So I'm thinking a tiramisu cheesecake, a carrot cake cookie skillet. Wait, what? I know. And then some vegan bread, which I'm gonna try and make out of like a blend of really interesting flours like almond and stuff. I don't know. So welcome to my bakery. Let's get started. Hi, it's me from the future. I'm just coming on to say that if you want to make any of the recipes, they're on my Instagram. Do the right thing and follow, please. I'm gonna make some coffee first, ready for the tiramisu. And actually, I'm giving my coffee grounds to that plant over there because they love all the minerals and nutrients in it. You see, you're always learning with me. Always learning. The base, I'm thinking oats, flax, cacao, almonds, obviously the coffee, maple, and maybe coconut flour if the texture needs to be a little bit more crumbly. Hey, we're winging it, my friends. This is what they do in bakeries in real life. They just make it up as they go along. You will need a blender, so I'm gonna go for like a cup of everything. Definitely a cup of oats. Almonds, the good thing about almonds is it adds a nice bit of fat to the base, so it makes it more moist. I know people hate that word, but it's the truth. What was I gonna do? Yeah. I have written down sort of a sketchy recipe because I have made a cheesecake base before. I've already done a bit of trial and error on that, and my second attempt was great, so I'm sort of basing it loosely around that. So anyway, how are we all? How is 2021 treating us? How does everyone else cope? I feel like fresh air, talking to people, and finding a hobby like baking. For me, the magic trio. Do you know what? I am actually missing something very important. Here we are. This is my sexist apron. It's just a 50s woman in the kitchen. It's fine. I hope you enjoy this sort of cozy bake with me content. I always find it really comforting, and I hope you know that this channel is a safe space for you. I hope you feel it, because I definitely feel it. I feel like it's sort of a nice little vibe we've got going on here. Ooh, the word vibe is kind of make me cringe, but let's continue. Cacao, yeah, it needs to be chocolatey. Because it's such a deep flavour, you don't need a lot. Maybe a quarter cup might be too much. I always make the mistake of thinking that this is going to be nice by itself. But this does need sweetening. 1, 2, we'll start with 3. That's probably about a quarter of a cup anyway. Let's go get our coffee, shall we? I've been keeping this in the fridge, so now it's nice and cold. That smells amazing. So this mixture definitely doesn't have enough liquid elements in it for me to blend it, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to try. Ready? I'm not gonna lie, that kind of worked. I had very little faith in this blender. I should trust the process more. The processor more. I should trust the processor. Trust the processor. Ordinarily, I probably wouldn't laugh at that, but it's where we are. It's where we are. Right, how much coffee should we add? I'm thinking at least a shot. 1 shot. I'll go for 2 tablespoons, which is about 1 shot. And if this is too wet, I'll just add more flour. It needs a pinch of salt. It balances out the sweetness, but it also brings out chocolate flavour. That's so good. Okay, yeah, that is sensational. Granola, tiramisu granola. I could like bake this into granola. No, I will do that at some point though. Okay, I've got a lined baking dish here. It's definitely thicker near the bottom. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna go at this with a hacksaw and I'll be right back. As far as cheesecakes go in the dessert pecking order, they're probably bottom. I don't know. If I was gonna have a dessert, I'd probably have a sticky toffee. What was that noise? Sticky toffee? I swear I'm home alone. Anyway.
Child. Anyway, so.
Sticky toffee pudding. Maybe like a lemon citrusy cake. Like a tart, like a lemon tart might be nice. Then maybe a chocolate cake. Actually, I think ice cream is pretty lame. Like, you know when people choose ice cream as their dessert in a restaurant? Excuse me. Maybe I should sit on it. Distracted there. So while she does its thing in the fridge, I'm gonna make the creamy tiramisu topping. Have I got chocolate on my mouth? I always use sunken tofu as the cream element in every single dish. In curries, in... I only remake curries. In soup, cheesecake. Coming up with your own recipes, actually, it gets easier because once you start learning what ingredients do, Then you just need to make sure you have the right quantities of things, which is the hardest bit. That's the trial and error portion for me, is the amounts of ingredients. So yeah, it can be quite expensive, but it's definitely fun. It's why you should always definitely credit where you got the recipe from. Like, you wouldn't share a recipe from a recipe book, would you? How many grams is that? 349. Let's call it 350. I've also been soaking some cashews. They feel disgusting, but look how manky that water is. I'm gonna add like coconut cream, coconut yogurt. I'm using this one I found at Aldi the other day. The ingredients are superb. So it's 89% coconut cream, which is super high. So this is gonna be like really luxurious, hopefully really fatty and creamy. That is what you want. You want it almost solid at room temperature. Look at that. This needs to be sweet. I could never own my own bakery or anything like that. The stress, the stress. It even looks nice unmixed. I'm probably gonna need to add some form of like starch, cornstarch. Wee bit runny. I want it to be a bit more coffee-y and a bit thicker. So you're in my cupboard, by the way. You can probably use tapioca, maybe even coconut flour. I do apologise, I have to capture this pour. I put the cheesecake in the oven and it's been about 45 minutes and I've decided to scrap the idea of making bread, and instead I'm going to do some cinnamon rolls, but not cinnamon rolls. I'm going to do lemon and blueberry rolls because I have a lot of blueberries in this house. Yeah? Sound good? As always, I'm going to make a yogurt dough because making a real dough is very time consuming. I finished Bridgerton. It was okay. Not too fussed about it though. I mean, I am going to watch season 2 because who am I kidding? But it was fine. I'm much preferring at the moment just watching old episodes of Friends. I know people hate Friends at the moment because they think it's really politically incorrect. I just grew up watching it like every day of my life. There's always going to be a space in my heart for it. The zest of a lemon. Make sure your lemons are unwaxed because they wax them to preserve them so they last longer and look fresher. So they put like a balm wax on them. Wax. How many times? We're playing wax bingo here. So make sure your lemons are unwaxed always. Okay. This is the fun bit. Look at her. She loves it. Okay, to make them lemon and blueberry, I'm simply gonna roll them out, put some lemon juice on them. Put that straight on. Melt some blueberries. Oh, I'm not being funny, that is perfect. Maybe if I put it in the freezer, it'll cool down quicker. Anyway, back to this. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh my god, definitely overstuffed it. I'm glazing it with a mixture of maple, milk, and a bit of lemon juice. Okay, I need to show you what's happened here. So basically, what I did was I added some lemon zest on top, you know, to make it look pretty. It just caught fire. It's fine. Apart from these little burnt bits on top, I'd say that's edible. So here's my blueberry roll. The thing is, it tastes nice. It got nice and fluffy. It's good, but ugly. I think I'm gonna crumble it onto like a bowl of yogurt just so it doesn't go to waste. The flavor's great. Oh, hello baby. I am absolutely delighted. It's been in the freezer, so I can now put like a whipped cream on top. You know, it's true what they say, every cloud has a successful cheesecake lining. And of course the tiramisu has a light dusting of cocoa powder on top, so we're gonna have to do that. Oh, look at that. Dude. I actually have no words. I just realised I started eating it and I wasn't giving you my reaction. I got a bit carried away there. Okay, spoiler. It's bloody tasty. I can't believe how well that middle has set. Oh my god. Just one moment of your time to talk about this, please. I'm so happy. I am so happy. I'm not even thinking about the carrot cake right now. Okay, so it's definitely not the next day. I don't know where you're getting that idea from. Basically, I just stopped filming yesterday, ate a lot of cheesecake. So here we are today. I'm gonna continue my bakery, still open for business, by making the carrot cake skillet. So let's do it. I just have to say, I ordered this skillet online the other day. Look how tiny. That's my hand. This is the skillet. Is that normal? Is that what it's meant to be like? We're gonna make do anyway. Here's my carrot. I don't need a lot, obviously, because I'm only making a single serve. So obviously the carrots have got a heck of a lot of moisture. So I'm just gonna press it out. Ew. Yeah, That's better. I'm using my trusty Tale as Old as Time combination of oat flour and coconut flour. The thing is, normally when I combine those two, I like to use an egg because coconut flour is so drying that only an egg can really remedy that. Because the carrots have a lot of moisture, I won't necessarily need the egg. This is all just theory. Do you know? Get down. You know for a fact you're not supposed to be on there. It's unbelievable the amount of love I have for that cat. And yet, she doesn't give me any respect. She doesn't even like me. Hello. Okay, I need to wash my hands now. Am I gonna use fresh ground nutmeg? Yes, I am. I don't think I've ever measured cinnamon in my entire life. I am passionate about using cashew butter when making cookies. It's just got a cookie taste. I cannot explain it. Some applesauce because we need more moisture. Do I do maple syrup or sugar? I'll do syrup. Milk. I cannot give this a more glowing review. It is truly delicious. Oh, I didn't preheat the oven. I'm not going to add raisins because raisins are literally scum of the earth. So this is the exciting part, ladies and gents. I'm going to add a blob of cream cheese in the middle. A little surprise. You can't get this anywhere near me, so I have to travel so far to get it. Oh yes, it looks good. I mean, don't mind if I bloody do. Oh my god, that cream cheese centre, baby. So there we are. Tell me you would not pay £8.50 for that. I think you would. I mean, all that's left to do is pretend that I haven't already eaten all of the remaining batter and do a taste test. Wow, I love that nutmeg. This is so good. Okay, oh, that walnut. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye. I might make another one.